Going on, People's Flight Sports TV. I appreciate y'all rocking with me, man. We got a nice topic today, man. We got one more video before we shut it down. Like I said, I thought today was paramount for me to drop a lot of shit, man, because today, man, I was almost at my boiling point a little earlier. For some of my guys that seen the last video, man, I was literally at my breaking point, man. But today, man, we got a topic, man. I got to touch on, man, how we are watching, we are literally witnessing one of the greatest, potentially one of the greatest pure point guards we've seen probably in the last couple of years, in the past like 5, 6 years, like, and we literally watching one of the greatest pure point guards go to waste. And I feel like the Pelicans, and there's a lot of factors how this is happening, but especially on the Pelicans, I feel like he's not able to really fulfill his potential, and we really witnessed that this evening with this game, man. Lonzo Ball, he really needs to get to a team where he ain't got no backup dancers. He ain't got nobody coming from. He ain't got a lot of BS that is like he got to look over his shoulder here with the Pelicans, and I'm not feeling it. Shout out my boy Nathaniel Oliver. In the live chat, we want to talk basketball tonight, man. Today was a disgusting performance. My boy Flourish King, what's up, family? How we doing, man? We up in here, man. We it was a shitty game this evening. I hope y'all was able to check out my last videos. YouTube playing with me on one video is coming up. But Lonzo Ball, man, it's like he's being saddled here with the Pelicans, man. And we seen it with the Lakers, especially not the first year with the Lakers, but when LeBron got there, it's like why? It's like okay, well LeBron, I can understand that. I give that a pass. That's LeBron. But everybody else, there's no reason why this should be a little bit more cool, Nathaniel. Yeah, because I was like fresh off when I was in the last video. It just unleashed, you know. But to be honest with you, man, this is an indictment, you know, on the Pelicans. You know, I'm trying to figure out how you got a pure point guard who just wants to pass the goddamn basketball, get people involved, and set up the guys. But you got a multitude of guys playing point guard. Let's run them down the list. How many people do you witness on the Pelicans bringing the basketball up the floor? I'm gonna list maybe about 5 names. I see sometimes Zion bringing the ball up the floor. I see Brandon Ingram bringing the ball up the floor. I see JJ Redick at times bringing the ball up the floor. I see Josh Hart sometimes bringing up the ball up the floor. And the list is going to go on, okay? It's getting to the point where this is getting unacceptable, okay? And somebody has to point this out. A lot of people say, oh, Lonzo, you ain't averaging 10 plus assists. He ain't getting no double-double. See, the problem is people ain't literally watching the game. People are just watching the highlights or whatever they see on YouTube or ESPN or hear the talking heads on the shows. But to be honest with you, it's a serious thing going on here with the Pelicans where you got a point guard, they're trying to make a 3-and-D guy. They're literally making a pure point guard turn into a 3-and-D guy. You understand? They're trying to make him in terms of a shooter. Mind, this guy is damn near always taking the best responsibility. At times he was gone. I seen him a lot on Oladipo tonight. He has a lot of responsibilities that and it's taken away from the main responsibility he's supposed to have, which is being a point guard and facilitating this offense. But how the hell can you do that? That's like you at your job. Let's say you the mailman. I'm just gonna name just try to create an analogy for a second, the best I can. Let's say you try to deliver your papers, right? This shit, whatever you're supposed to do, but they send 4 or 5 other guys to do your job for you. How the fuck are you? I'm supposed to be delivering these papers. Why the hell I got another guy doing this shit? My job. You got 3, 4, 5 other people doing my job for me. Let's say you working at McDonald's. You working at the register. It's time to check out. How would you like it if you had the manager coming up to take you supposed to be doing this? You got the manager coming, you got the motherfucker aside from me. This is getting to the point where the man is not able to do his job. And the criticism that I see people have online, so I don't think they take into account all the shit that's being dealt at his hand. Let me look at this live chat of some of my guys. My boy Flourish King said they don't want to pay him. That could be possible. You know what? I'm crazy. I'm surprised that I need to start thinking about that. Because why in God's name you got a guy hot in the fourth quarter? He proven that he's a knockdown shooter, especially today at least. And he proved that he deserved the rock a bunch of times. It was times where he was looked away from. They didn't even think to pass him the ball. That's it wasn't even a thought. You understand? And that was the most disgusting part about the situation. They didn't even think to give this man the ball. Okay, cool. You don't want him to facilitate the offense. He doing what the hell y'all ask. Y'all want him to be a 3-and-D guy. He's defending the best play. He's hitting threes. Tonight he's being the 3-and-D guy that y'all want him to be. And y'all want to let him do what y'all want him to be. You understand? So it's like I'm getting confused now. What the hell is going on? I think Lonzo Ball needs a change of scenery. I hate to see Lonzo on 3 teams, but I'm just saying that this is the new NBA. We can't get caught up with just a guy sticking on one team. I know that we got Zion there. I know, and I think Zion is hurting too. That's why you see Zion going up over 4 or 5 dudes. That's not the way this thing was supposed to be envisioned. Lonzo Ball's supposed to be quarterbacking this offense, getting easy looks for Zion and others, even Brandon Ingram. I think if Lonzo had the rock, he could make Brandon Ingram's life easy, but Brandon Ingram won't let nobody make his life easy. You got in the fourth quarter Brandon Ingram thinking he Lonzo Ball. Lonzo Ball, the pure point guard, giving the ball up to Ingram, and this guy Lonzo in the corner. That's unacceptable. I'm going to look at the live chat in a minute. When the hell did you see Steve Nash giving the rack up to Jason Richardson and going to the corner? When did you see Chris Paul giving it to Peja Stojakovic? I'm talking about prime Chris Paul, people that know, but back in New Orleans, back in the days. When did you see him giving it to Desmond Mason and Peja Stojakovic and going in the corner? You never saw this. You understand? When did you see this? You understand? You let the point guard play the point guard. You understand? When do you see Luka Doncic? I'm not comparing Lonzo to none of these guys, but I'm just saying when do you ever see Luka Doncic giving up the ball to fucking what's the guy's name? Richardson. When do you ever see him giving it to him and just going to the corner? You understand? You never see these things. But why are you allowing this is ridiculous. Let's look into this right quick. I'm gonna look at the live chat. My boy Amari Evans says Pelicans are going to end up losing good playmaker in Lonzo, and he's going to a team and be better. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You damn right he's gonna be better. My boy Nathaniel Alvarez says Steve Nash, CP3, Jason Kidd, and etc. do not stand in the corner. They are on the court playmaking. Thank you. But the problem is they that's what I'm saying. Where did you see Jason Kidd giving the rock up to Kenyon Martin at the top of the key and going to the corner? You understand? You didn't see these things. You understand? What did you see Byron Scott coaching Jason Kidd and say, no, Jason Kidd, don't be the point guard. I want you to be a 3-and-D guy. What? This shit don't make sense. You feel me? I'm literally trying to make sense of the situation, people. You feel me? If it made sense, I would acknowledge it and pay homage. It don't make sense. You understand? This is gonna cost them. This is gonna cost this team. This team just pissed away a crucial victory today. Crucial. They got an opportunity to literally separate themselves from the pack. I mean, seriously, this could have propelled them. But I think losing this game, like I told you, this ain't gonna be good, man. This ain't gonna be good. Lonzo Ball cannot be a point guard on this team. My boy Blair Fresh said they are trying to make Lonzo Ball a shooting guard. I know. That's what I'm saying. It don't make sense, man. Shout out my boy Amari Evans. He was the first guy on the call in, man. That was my first time using something. I got another app. We're gonna try something else. If it don't work out this time, I got another alternative that's definitely gonna work. It's like through Streamlabs, but I think this one should be good. I tried a different app on my burner phone, but I think this one is gonna be good. This is gonna be an official app. Yeah, let's talk basketball, man. It's Flight Sports TV, man. I just put a call-in number in the live chat. Anybody want to politic with me? Let's do this. Let's talk basketball, man. We up in here, man. It makes absolutely no sense. They are just bad. They're just badly coached team with players who do not buy in and also do not maximize players' skill sets. I mean, you got a point there, man. I mean, everybody in this chat got a point. My boy Stan is a defensive coach. They need to trade. They should have never even picked up Eric Bledsoe. That made no sense. See, that's the problem. It don't make sense. Where do you have? I'm just putting a comparison. I'm not putting out some plays. Where do you see Ja Morant? Right? Do they get Ja Morant and then go bring in a top point guard or something like that? A guy who was on you don't see it just creates friction in the locker room. You understand? It don't make sense. to create that kind of friction. You understand? You don't do that. It's things you don't do when the guy is clearly your guy. You don't do that. You just don't. If this is your guy, you don't bullshit him like this. And I think Lonzo Ball is being done a complete disservice. The complete disservice. It's disgusting. I'm gonna be on here for a few more minutes. I put the call-in number in the live chat. If y'all want to be on live right now, politicking, discuss while people that agree with me, that disagree with me. I want to hear from the people. You tell me, is Lonzo Ball's playmaking ability being affected by being on the Pelicans? I already know the answer. You remember, if there's no answer, shout out my boy Amari Evans, shout out my boy Flourish King. Shout out the guys, man. I got my boy Nathaniel Oliver in the building. If you're in the building, get in the live chat and let's talk basketball, man. This is disgusting. Purely disgusting, and there's no explanation for a pure point guard to be turned into a 3-and-D guy. What the hell? You tried calling? You did? Damn, I'm not. What the fuck? Call in again. It's crazy. My boy Nathaniel Oliver said he tried to call in. Well, like I said, try calling this number again, man. My boy Sour D Live says Lonzo playing part-time point guard, send him to the Clippers. That's why I'm saying he playing part-time point guard. There's a lot of teams in the NBA that need a point guard. Well, I don't know why like I said, I'm trying this new shit. I got another situation where I'm gonna try to do different shit. I'm trying to do this call-in shit, but it should be acting up. I thought this shit was working, man. This shit is crazy. Nigga said he tried to call in, it wasn't working. Pardon me, bro. I don't like that. I'm trying, like I said, I'm trying to do different things. I'm not giving my government phone out either. You feel me? So, but nonetheless, while we work on that, I'm gonna try something else in a second as we speak. But my boy Flourish King said, I don't think they thought Lonzo was gonna ball out this season. He's been clutch so far. He should be averaging a triple-double right now. Think he should be averaging a double-double first. But I'm with you with that. I'm definitely with you with that. He definitely should be. My boy John, he said they are doing well. Then they do this Gentry shit. My boy he said they're doing this Gentry shit. This is hilarious. They're doing Gentry shit. That's a fact though. That's definitely a fact, man. How the hell they doing Alvin Gentry shit? It don't make no sense, man. You see, my boy Nathaniel Oliver said I might have to what? You may have to do the stream chat calling. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I think I'm gonna have to do. But y'all bear with me. Like I said, I'm trying to get this shit together, man, with the call-ins. I'm gonna have this shit fixed. I'm gonna have this shit up and running soon, man. But it's kind of like like almost like a beta testing this shit. You feel me? Shout out my boy Blair Fresh. They treating Ingram like he Penny Hart. No shit. That's the guy that is truth. This dude said they treated Ingram like he Penny Hardaway. Word. They treating Ingram like he LeBron James. Like, come on, man. You putting too much pressure on him too. You need Lonzo to help alleviate some of this heat. You don't have to be the point guard and try to be Kobe at the same time. You just don't have to do that. The game don't call for that. It just don't call for that. He's not Kobe. You know what I mean? Why the fuck he think he Kobe? He think he got to shoot, turn around, fadeaways, 3-4 people on him. You got Lonzo in the corner wide open. JJ might be open. This dude ain't even looking for the pass. And that's the most disgusting part about the situation. He ain't even looking for you. How you playing point forward? See, the problem was I wasn't tripping when he basically was doing when he was facilitating the offense. I wasn't tripping. You feel me? Like, because he actually was doing things. I'm like, okay, I could respect this. But then once I seen him just literally pissing the game away, I said, oh man, this is crazy. I didn't like that. It's disgusting, ladies and gentlemen. What happened to being KD? Now he James Harden. I know. Corner position like Luke Walton did, out of position. It's like they want him to fail. B.I. irritated me the whole night, yo. I'm trying to tell you, my boy Basil said Pelicans got a couple easy games coming up. I think going to win OKC, and I forgot the other team. I know they got your team coming up. We got Dallas, I think, coming up later on this week, if I'm not mistaken. Let's look at the schedule. We're gonna look at the schedule right now, ladies and gentlemen. We got the Thunder tomorrow. I wouldn't be surprised if we lose to the Thunder. I wouldn't be surprised, ladies and gentlemen. Remember, mark my words. I'm telling the people right now. I wouldn't be surprised if the Pelicans go on a 3 to 4 game losing streak just because of loss like this. I hope that's not the case, but when you lose a heartbreaker, shit like that tend to happen. It just does. I'm sorry. But I got to call a spade, and the Pelicans, they pissed this game away, and it could come back to haunt them. My boy Nathaniel Alvarez said, "How you go 12 or 31? Think it's cool to jack up that many shots?" Shaking my head. That's what I'm saying. He just, and it's like nobody's calling that out. And I think that's the most disgusting part about it. Somebody has to call this out on Brandon Ingram. Y'all go check out my last video on B. I got another video where I went off YouTube playing. It's not popping up on my news feeds, but y'all still able to access it through my channel and shit. But it's just not really up to where I need it to be. I'm just sending feedback to them and shit, all that. My boy Flourish King said JJ Redick has been trashed. They need to come up off his I think he doing that shit on purpose. JJ has been trashed in season 2. Tonight he was one of nine. What the hell? 1 of 9 from the field. Yeah, it's a bit. They got Dallas next week. They got Dallas. They got the Hornets and then Dallas. They got OKC, Hornets, and Dallas. Yeah, we got Dallas on Monday, a week from today. So we basically playing tomorrow, and we got a break until Friday. We play LaMelo and them. The Hornets ain't no slouch, y'all. We beat OKC by just like a point or two. We beat them off from a last second play anyway. You understand? So don't be surprised if they they come back. It's no guarantee. Yeah, we beat them. Yeah, we beat OKC, but it was a tough game. That's what I'm saying. Don't be surprised if OKC they fuck around and they come back. They do their thing against us. I hope that's not the case, but we got the Hornets coming up. Like I said, the Hornets ain't no slouch. PJ Washington, you got my boy what's his name? The point guard out there, he balling. Hornets not bad, but I still think they should beat them. But I'm telling you, Basil, when you lose a heartbreaker like this shit lingers. This type of shit linger. And when you lose by 20, okay, you can scratch that. You lose by a point, especially when you had the game in the bag. I mean, damn. But JJ Redick, he definitely, I think they should definitely visit, maybe trading him, maybe sending him to a contender, maybe to get his swagger back because something's up. I'm not feeling this, man. It's disgusting. What's going on right now? It makes no sense, man. But what's your thoughts on Lonzo Ball being saddled by this team? It seems like every team Lonzo Ball is on, he's not able to play point guard. What's your thoughts on that, man? Why is he not able to play the point guard position? I think that's very, very egregious of this to be happening, man. I think it's unacceptable. What's your thoughts, man? I need people to talk. My boy running back 2021 says we gonna play better. Zoe says yes. He said my boy Zoe. What they say? Okay, yeah, that's what I'm saying. I got Zoe. Yeah, of course. But I'm just saying it's not gonna be easy when you got PJ Washington and Rozier and you got my man, I forgot his name. That dude, Devontae Graham. That dude is one of the most underrated players in the league, man. That's baby Iverson to me right there, man. He got a couple of years back in the days, he would have been a problem. He probably been an all-star back in the day if shit was, how it should be. But nonetheless, man, we in here, man. Y'all let me know what y'all thoughts, man, on this game, man. It was a disgusting performance. There's no other way to slice it. It's crazy. We got to get our shit together, man. That's just all we got to do, man. I said I don't know why they are doing Zoe like that. There's no explanation for them doing that. It's crazy. We got to get it together, man. But we're gonna do that. It says Powell's grooming Karen Lewis Jr. Lonzo to the Knicks. Let him run the offense with some weapons. That's all we asking for. That's all us Pelicans and true Lonzo fans, asking for. Low key, I'm gonna fuck wherever Lonzo go. I'm going wherever he gone, man. To be honest with you, I like the Pelicans though, but I like some of these pieces on him. But they got shit they need to develop. It says shit, Graham playing terrible and Melo should start. I mean, yeah, but I mean the problem, I'll just diverge a little bit to the Hornets for a second. The problem with them is they're in a log jam at that point guard position. So every night, bottom line is somebody's going. LaMelo's safe. It's going to be Ingram. No, pardon me. It's going to be Devontae Graham or Rozier. One of them is getting traded. And I think every night they know this. They know they're not, one of them is not staying. And I think that could create kind of fucked up shit in their heads, you know. So they'll always be in a situation like that. Basil Carpenter says Zion playing good. I think he needs to play a little better. He's got it in him. Yeah, the thing about Zion, I'm not feeling that Zion is getting stopped at the rim too much. It's disgusting. I'm used to Zion just banging on dudes. The NBA and these players are catching up to Zion's foolishness. He ain't just gonna be able to dunk on everybody no more. They got answers for him. I like what that guy in Toronto was doing. What's this guy name? Damn, that dude was a problem. Damn, I forgot his name in Toronto. Damn. I forget his name, but that dude was doing a hell of a job on him. Lonzo to the Knicks would be good, especially what's going on right now. He would be good. Don't be surprised if the Knicks pull some strings and go get that boy, you know, because I think right now people are expendable. In fact, Zion didn't need to. Can you believe Zion, his first game of the season, he hit like 7 to 8 threes, and this guy, he makes shit. He can't even shoot a three now. It starts to think, what the hell was going on that night? You know, seriously, I might investigate that because how Zion, his first game of the season, hit that many threes, and now this guy can't even shoot a mid-range jumper. What the hell happened that night? You know, that's a little suspicious. I wouldn't mind seeing Lonzo in Miami. Well, yeah, but they got a little, yeah. But you got Dragic out there, you know, and you got what's the name? I don't think Tyler Hero would mind interchanging with him because Lonzo could really facilitate. Yeah, my boy OG, pardon me, my boy I Executive. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, right? Yeah, you know exactly what I was saying. My boy OG Anunoby was putting the clamps on Zion. I was like, damn, that was a dude up there, and that dude in Miami, Precious, that dude Precious, a Congo, whatever his name was, he did an excellent job on Zion too. So it's starting to make me feel like Zion might not be, you know, Zion. I don't know his longevity. You know, especially if his athletic, if he's not able to just go over the top on people, you know, it get critical. Lonzo Kawhi PG, that's the title this year. Yeah, but I mean, what's the chances of that? You know, I don't know why Zion cannot shoot. He's just as Ben Simmons. Yeah, you could say that. I mean, that's a true point. Before we get up out of here, I want to apologize to everybody with the call-in situation. I was doing another app. We had some malfunctions. I got some shit in the woodworks. I'm gonna cook up. Like I said, right now, all the people that's rocking with me, we build it from the top. When we go to the top, I'm taking the people with me. I'm not gonna be one of those guys that, you know, and I just forget the people. I would never forget the people. You feel me? So just bear with me with the little transgressions we have here at Flight Sports TV because I'm all just trying to cook it up for the people to make things great. You feel me? And so every night we could come here and I connect with basketball fans around the world. We connect around the world and we a family and we build and we fucking build and we get to the top together. You know, that's how we do it. When I start getting the merchandise built, I'm gonna have merchandise coming, I would say, in about another 2 to 3 months. I'm giving out free shit to the guys, like seriously. You feel me? I don't even want shit. The people that's rocking with me, I'm just giving it to the people. Everybody else gotta pay. You already know what it is. You feel me? But it's Flight Sports TV. You feel me? My boy Flourish King said Lonzo will get the bag this off season. The Pels are going off his play in the bubble. That's what I'm saying. Shout out my boy Nathaniel Oliver. My boy I Executive said if Zoe leaves, the Pelicans will be done. I mean, they will be done, and I think they're gonna realize they really fucked up. You know, yeah, my boy says link up with my boy DJ Raw Uncut Chan. We definitely need to link up and do something. You feel me? But we all need to do something. See, the thing is, I don't want to just link up with people like I want to link up with DJ Raw Uncut. But when we do link up, I need to bring some of my guys with me. I need to bring my boy Flourish King on the chat. I need to bring my boy Basil Carpenter. I need to bring my boy I got more people. My boy King Sav. It's more people. I need to bring the people with me. So when we do these lives with these people, I need to make sure my people with me too. I need to make sure my core audience is with me. You feel me? Not just in a live chat. When we get in there, I want to have some of his main supporters. I need to have some of mine, and we gonna connect because I don't want to just connect by myself. You feel me? I need to connect with the people. You feel me? That's what this is about. You feel me? Like I said, some of these people they blowing up and they not really. Shout out my boy Sour D. Some of these people they just want to bring themselves. I don't want to just be the figurehead. I want to bring the people with me. Like I said, I'm serious about this, ladies and gentlemen. Shout out my boy Flourish. Can we right word? That's what I'm saying. It's like I want. We definitely need. Damn, it's Flight Sports TV. We having some connection issues. We have some connection issues, but nonetheless, man, I ain't gonna hold the people up too long. You feel me? It's 1:42 on my side of town. We working. You feel me? We're gonna be right back. It's flight. It says Sean Mile out to the channel from Killer Queens. I'm from Long Island, Hempstead. You know where we at? We in Hempstead, Long Island, 516 11 550. You know what I mean? Facts. Shout out Queens. We ain't too far away. We ain't too far away. I'm from Long Island. I'm from Hempstead. We in Hempstead right now. Y'all see where we at. 516. Y'all already know what it is, man. Shout out the whole NY. Shout out the whole world. Shout out all the people that's rocking with me. You feel me? But we're gonna be back. We got more streams. I got a whole lot of content coming. Y'all go support my previous content, and y'all go hook up with my boy DJ Ron Uncut, and let that boy know what the deal is. And let's talk, let's connect, and let's bring the people with us, and let's do it. Let's do it for real. You feel me? Because a lot of people getting fat while the people starving. You feel me? We can't do it like that. I ain't doing it. If it take me 2-3 years, because I'm trying to bring the people with me, that's fuck it. You feel me? Because I ain't trying. You feel me? That's just what it is. Shout out Queen. Shout out everybody. Shout out everybody that's rocking with me, man. It's Flight Sports TV. We're gonna leave it at that. You know, I'll be back. Lonzo Ball, he's got to get the fuck out of New Orleans to be the pure point guard we all expect. We don't know his potential, and that's the sad part. And it's being saddled because you got 7 people trying to play point guard when they ass need to be in the waiting on the pass from the greatest point guard we got. One of the greatest in the NBA, one of the purest point guards in the NBA, top 5 purest point guard. I ain't saying the best point guard. I said the purest. Y'all know what point guard is. Y'all need to do your homework on what a real point guard is. A point guard ain't no 3-and-D guy. A point guard ain't a dude that jack up 50 shot. A point guard facilitate the offense. Do your homework. It's Flight Sports TV. Shout out all the guys. And let's hook up with worldwide with basketball fans around the country. Y'all know what it is. Flight Sports TV. We out here.